So in today's workout video, I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why it's important to focus on the things that move you forward. Check, check, check. Step jocks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the early morning grind. You know what we do. You know what it is, man. You ain't playing. Step and move, move and step. 3, 2, 1. Press, let's go. Keep stepping, keep moving, get ready for the leg curls. In 3, 2, 1, pull them up. Or keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, hear me good, boy. Get ready for the high knees. 3, 2, 1, pull them up, let's go. After this is arm circles forward. 3, 2, 1, forward, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One hand across the chest, gently pull on the elbow. I hope you're well rested. I hope you're like me that way in my bed at 2 o'clock. I'm working on saying so. I got reasons. Next time across the chest. And if you mean you bed at 2 o'clock, that means you're working on saying do. You're just in your bed laying out watching TV, scrolling through Instagram and TikTok. If you are, well, you're here still. Interlace the fingers in front of you, press them straight forward. Maybe that's the thing that you're working on. I don't know. Your thing is your thing. Interlace the fingers behind your back, push your shoulders down, push your chest forward. All right, we're going down in the hole. Grab 2 dumbbells. Uppercut. Double. Up to chest height. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Doing all 4 rounds of these. Rest. Yeah, all 4 rounds, all 4 rounds. So there's really just a handful of things that can move you forward. Then a whole set of things. 3, 2, 1, go. And regardless of whether it's wealth, health, relationships, just a handful of things, you gotta figure out what are those handful of things. Because point number 1, you want to maximize energy and time. Because energy and time are both limited resources. 3, 2, 1, go. If energy was an unlimited resource, you wouldn't need to sleep at night. And time, I ain't gonna tell you about time. If you got gray hair, you know about time. If your children get older, you know about time. 3, 2, 1, go. And you even need attention to tell you about time. All you gotta do is look at yourself. You realize the things that you could have done before. When you was younger, you can't do now. That's tell you that time is a limited resource. That's 4. We're doing alternating, you know. Left and right. Cross the body. That'll tell you that time is a limited resource. That's 30 seconds here. That's 30 seconds rest between. Well, I think so. The timer going berserk as it normally do. Yeah, 30 seconds. Alternating. Cross the body. Arms remain straight, but cross the body. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. So you want to maximize on your energy and your time. You want to put the focus and the effort where the focus and effort really matters. Because you don't want to get later on in life rest, then to realize all the effort and focus that you was putting it in the wrong areas. I know what you guys watch the elderly, right? 2, 1, go. And I just watch the elderly and how they have to work when they get older. And that do something in my head, boy. I know it do something with yours. I know if you're watching the things that I'm watching, that's why I'm going to bed at 2 o'clock. I went to bed at 2 o'clock every night, though. It was only last night. Because I'm working on something. Because I know that time and energy is a limited resource. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm up working on something so that when I get older and my energy and my time has dwindled away, I don't have to get up and do more physical work because I didn't plan for the future. And I think one of the things that one more wrong that's not discussed in our community, black people, is how to work for money and get money to work for us. Because the only way it seems that we make money, 3, 2, 1, go, is when we move, when we do something. We have the opinion that time is infinite. So we can do whatever we want to do when we want to do it. Because we ain't got time, man. As we get older, we ain't got time. I can lick out all the money now. Because we ain't got time. Rest. We got bent rows. Double. Pulling the elbows wide. So it isn't discussed among us how to make money work when we can't work anymore. We talk about fat, woman, man, drinks, car, house, land, but we don't talk about the money, how to make the money work while we can't work anymore. These are discussions that we need to have, you know. 3, 2, 1, go, bank roll, pull the elbows wide. And there's a real discussion. Because we can get to a point where we can't do the things that we want to do as we would like to do them. And if we don't plan well, we can have to do things that we don't want to do because we have to. And that is what I'm trying to preempt. I'm trying to avoid that for me and my family, man. I'm working on building something. And the building stages, this be long. 3, 2, 1, go, double. The building stages is be long. This be laborious. But I'm in the building. It's a long road kind of man. Huh? I'm working with speed. I want to get there fast. I ain't gonna do the extreme. I can build one block at a time. Because I know we're building one block, my energy going in the right place. Because I can maximize energy and time. And once God provides me with the time, it can be built right. And I can be able to pass it on. 2, 1, go. I can be able to pass it on to my children and their children's children. So that's what I focus on building right now. Generational wealth. And the generational wealth that I look into building ain't just money, you know. I try to build generational wealth in mental and in emotional space. Rest. That when my children, or if my children happen to have a challenge with emotional regulation, I've already tackled that with a video. 3, 2, 1, go. And my children think it's about my grandfather, boy. My grandfather used to do YouTube videos, if YouTube's still alive. If YouTube's still working, when I pass my children, my grandchildren, I say, boy, get on YouTube, boy. My grandfather do a video on that. He really wasn't good at videos, but he had to be good at it. Rest. He gave me some practical tools that I could apply to my life. That's what I focus on building. Things that can help my future children. You want to know how you know this work? Because I apply them too. We got alternating now. We got alternating. So number 2, when you focus on the things that matter, that move you forward, it builds momentum. Get ready, alternating. I wanted the most powerful forces. 2, 1, go. Is momentum. That's what it can't stop, you know. I have a shirt. I have a shirt. On it says, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And that's my focus, you know. Can't stop, won't stop. Something drastic will have to happen for me to decide that I'm not engaging in physical activity anymore. Get ready again. 3, 2, 1, go. And I can tell you this from my perspective, right? I've seen so many people. I am seeing, not seeing, I'm seeing so many people who stop engaging in physical activity. Pick up injuries. I mean, it's so ironic, right? People that's gone to the gym, start walking, rest, and pick up an injury. Pick up some discomfort. And because of that discomfort, they stop engaging in physical activity. I was talking to a client yesterday, right? You know, you always got a story. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull. I landed somebody. I was talking to a client yesterday. And client tell me, Emerson, when I first started working out with you then, you remember how my back used to hurt me? And he said, right now, that back pain gone away, you know. He said he used to think it was the accident related and all kind of things. He said all it was is that he wasn't using the muscles, the back muscles. He wasn't strengthening them. So if you gain back pain, you gain leg pain, it ain't necessarily an injury or anything of the sort. You got one more. 3, 2, 1, go. Is that you're using the momentum from the movement to help build strength. Because if you don't use it, you will lose it. That's why you want to keep momentum. Even if you're doing the activity and you don't feel like doing it, you're miserable doing it, you shoot seeing your mouth and seeing these foolish bent over rows, hurting my forearm, my back. That's 4. We got bent flies. Double. These foolish side raisers, these foolish bent flies, I don't like them. You don't gonna like it. You just gonna know the importance of it because of the momentum it builds. And once you understand the importance of it, you're just gonna do it. You ain't even gonna do a lot. You just gotta do a little bit. Call a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow. It's all out up here. Ready, bent flies. Both arms. 3, 2, 1, go. You just gotta do a little bit today, man. A little bit today and a little bit tomorrow is make a significant difference in the long run. You don't want to get to a point in your life where you realize now, because you don't do a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow, you gotta now try and do a lump sum. Because that's what's happening now. People don't engage in physical activity, and then when they realize, look, I wasn't physical active, and all the muscle that I should have had to lift and put stand on top shelf, I ain't got. Now we gotta do 2, 1, go. I gotta go and join the people boot camp and try and build muscle fast. And you see that fast building? That fast moving, that going hard or go home, that's exactly what's happening. You know? You go hard and you end up going home. Tell when they're working on building strength towards running a 21K in December. There ain't much people that can join that. Nobody want to run a 21K. 3, 2, 1, go. Cause the path to building the strength to to run a race so long, it takes a lot of planning, take a lot of organizing, and systematically chipping away at the mileage, at the kilometers. I'm a long road kind of man. I like taking my time and lay one block on top of the next. Because I ain't racing against nobody, you know. Whatever time I complete my 21K is a personal best. 2, 1, go. Whatever time I complete my 21, my half marathon run in December is a personal best time for me. Because I never ran an official half marathon race. I've done it training, but I've not done a race. The race conditions are different to a training run. Because training run, I can run when the conditions are favorable. That's number 4. I run when the conditions are favorable, when it's cool, when it's convenient for me. But the half marathon run, they don't care if it's convenient for me. If the sun's shining, then I do it. But then, luckily for me, alternating bike flights. Luckily for me, the half marathon run in the morning. So that's the time I practice my run. Ready. So building momentum. 3, 2, 1, alternating bike flights. Go. So you want momentum to work in your favor. That's point number 2. Because if momentum ain't working for you, the momentum will work against you. I don't think that inactivity don't build momentum too, no? Rest. There is momentum in inactivity. There is momentum in starting and stopping. There is momentum, and when it gets challenging, you quit. All that's momentum that you're building to. 3, 2, 1, go. And the thing is with momentum, you just only know the results when you get down the hill. When you get closer to the end, you realize how fast you're going, boy. Rest. And that's what you want. You want the momentum to propel you forward, so you don't have to put out all the energy. You got 2 more of these. 3, 2, 1, go. Point number 3, on focusing on the things that will move you forward. It keeps you anchored and focused on purpose. You don't want to be going nowhere fast. You want to be deliberately working on achieving your goal. Keeps you focused on purpose. 2, 1, go. Keeps you focused on purposeful movement. Keeps you anchored. So you don't feel like you're all over the place. That's why paying attention to the things that move you forward is important. You feel that you have some sense of direction. You're reading, you're watching, and you're listening to purposeful content. We got hammer curls, double, that help you to achieve what it is you're trying to achieve. Yeah. Hammer curls. And I can tell you this too. When you focus on the things that can move you forward and separate you from people. 3, 2, 1, go. And can separate you from those that want absolutely nothing but fun and games. And don't get me wrong, I like fun and games. Because fun and games have its place. But I want fun and games when it's time to work. Because when you look at some of the elderly, some situations are unfortunate that they have to work now. But I don't want to have to work when I should be relaxing and enjoying my life. Ready, go. When I want to have fun in games, when it's time for me to have fun in games, I want to be able to have fun in games, man. I want to be able to sit down and enjoy my great-grandchildren. I want to go and sweep up my way. I want to go and clean away, count the garbage. I want to go and do no physical work. Because I was having fun in games when I should have been building. Ah, boy. Ready again. So whether you focus on the things that matter or not, that ain't gonna change the fact that they matter. They can still matter. All that happens is that when you do prioritize the priorities, when they need to be a priority, you will have to eventually, because you can't ignore them now and ignore them later too. You can't ignore the priorities now and ignore them later. You can't ignore the fact that you need to stimulate your muscles now and then ignore them later too. You can't ignore the fact that you were supposed to work on your heart health. No. And then later, ignore it too. Because whether you ignore or not, there are still consequences of it. And a lot of people ignore the consequences because the head buried in the sand, they only focus on the no. I can't focus on no, bro. That's wrong number 4. I see a lot of people just focusing on no. So they're looking at it as if no is all that matters. They ain't building there for the future. They ain't leaving there for the children. They ain't focused on strengthening the body, the mind, the spirit. Alternating. Let me boy. Go. I can't focus on no. I can't only focus on no. And we don't have to go too far to see the people that only focus on no. I mean, I sit down and think about these things that the youngsters get involved in. You're going to steal a car. Where you going to hide the car? The car like a chocolate that when you steal it, you go unwrap it, chew it, swallow, and chew the paper, and it can't be found. Ready again, come, alternating. When you carry the car, you gotta be able to have some facility to hide it. You gotta either repaint the car, you gotta change the chassis number, you gotta change the look. That's enough work, you know. So I tell myself, so when these fellas come up with this plan, what is that they be thinking about? No, or is that they just want to jail? They just want to show you, then live just like that. Because it don't make no sense to me. But you know what? I realize that there's something greater going on than what meets the eye. And if you don't know it's art, if it ain't for you it's art, let go of your head. There's a physical, mental, emotional, and a spiritual warfare. If you get it, you get it. In your life, you can look and you can see things that seem uncharacteristic. You're doing everything in your power to be a decent human being. And then there's just some things that just ain't going in your favor. Ain't got nothing to do with you, know. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It's greater forces going on that you and I don't have control over. If it ain't for you, you ain't gonna get it. What coach talking about? If it ain't for you, you ain't gonna get it. If you don't understand, you ain't gonna understand. And number 4, why is it important to focus on the things that matter and move you forward? Rest. It accelerates growth. If you want growth, major on the majors. Major on the major things. Put your energy where the energy matters most. Rest. That's what you want. We got tricep extensions, kickbacks, sorry. Both arms. You want to put the energy where the energy matters most, where you get the best bang for your buck. Yeah. You don't got time to waste. Time is a limited resource. Energy is a limited resource. Get ready. Go. You want to accelerate your growth. Don't focus on the things that are not going in your favor. Because if you focus on that, that means you don't focus on the things that matter most. Because you can't focus on the things that don't matter and the things that matter at the same time. That's why it's important to figure out what is that going to move your relationship forward. What is that going to help you to build emotional, physical, and spiritual wealth. What is that going to help you to lose weight. Whatever it is that can help you to move forward, you got to figure that out early on in the game. And once you understand what those things are, that's where 80% of your effort goes. Go. Because there are some places that will require your energy too, so you can't give 100. There are some things that require low energy. But what happens is that some people believe that every place they go to give high energy. No, you don't have to. You have to be present. Yes, be present. Actual focus on what it is you're doing. But when it comes to making sure that you have high energy flowing into those things, you don't have to. You don't need to do it. Go. Because presence doesn't require high energy. Presence requires focus. There are some relationships that require more energy than some. You see Ari, Marcus, my family, my clients. Those are the relationships that require high energy from me. You see outside of that, don't require high energy. Hi, morning. Good? All right, take care. Bye-bye. I present. I say I present and pleasant. Go. But it doesn't require a lot of energy. But you see my clients, see my family, my children, my focus is constantly on how I can make them feel good when they are around me. Constantly learning, constantly growing in ways how I can become better. I'm thinking about Ari, right? I think that's what creating her too. Is that you gotta give her attention. And ain't a bad thing. All right, rest. So if I sit down with her and she's doing something, she's looking at my face. And if I focus on her doing what she's doing, she starts to cry, or she's making noise, not cry. She's trying to get my attention, because that's how children is communicate with crying, because they can't say words yet. Alternating out. Until she can say a word, she can make them noises and those expressions. And she's trying to get my attention. So what are you doing? Let's go put down. Because that's my job as her father, to make sure I build confidence in her that I'm there when she needs me. But what happens with most people, I ain't saying all, is that they put the energy in the wrong thing and in the wrong space at the wrong time. I still want growth. And if you put the energy in the wrong place at the wrong time, you can't grow. Can't grow. And that's what happened with a lot of parents. Not all. They try to figure out what's wrong with the children. The saying is the food. Yeah, there's a connection, a mind and body connection that we can't ignore. But you gotta put or pinpoint the thing that is the most effective or have the most influence on the children. Go. And that's why the school's having so much trouble. The school's having so much trouble because the parents aren't spending the time that they need to spend with the children when they need to spend it. Children didn't ask to be here. We're the ones that bring them here. Rest. And it's our responsibility to make sure that while they're here, we spend the time that is necessary to build them right. That long road, them long runs. When people out there enjoying the lion's share of the life, that you're spending quality time with your children. Because there can come a point where they ain't gonna want to spend no more time, you know. And that don't mean that they don't love you. It just don't mean that they're trying to discover themselves and their life. New friends, new people in the circle, outside the parents, outside the brothers and sisters. They don't want experience. But once you build it right, children are going to be hurt. Build it right. Children need fathers and mothers. Men and women. Oh, activity completed. It was in my feelings. One hand across the chest, gently put on the elbow. And that right there is why it's important for you to focus on the things that matter most. Because it helps you to maximize energy and time. Next hand across the chest, gently pull on the elbow. It helps you to build momentum that works in your favor and not against you. It keeps you anchored to your purpose. Interlace the fingers in front of you, press them straight forward. And it accelerates growth. And everybody wants to grow. Because if you aren't growing, you're dying. You're withering away. That's just natural order things. Anything that's not growing is dying. Interlace the fingers behind your back, push your shoulders down and push your chest forward. So we all want growth. We want growth in different areas, but the principles remain the same. Focus on the things that can move you forward in the direction of your goal or goals. Congratulations to you, team. You just completed today's workout. For those of you that go follow along, go and follow along. Yo!